Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This week is Marvel Zombies Zombicide Sabretooth. That's right. We got the zombie version of Sabretooth. Yeah, I don't know too much about the character. I know he's just pretty crazy and wild, a lot like Wolverine. He and Wolverine bashed a lot from what I understand. But this is a real quick, simple paint job. We finished up the wrestling season. We're kind of going into postseason now. We're lining that up. We've got a lot to do. But I will start doing 2 videos a week here real soon. Here in the next couple weeks, I'm going to start that. So I'm going to start knocking these Marvel zombies out one by one, like I have been. But 2 a week's going to get me there a lot quicker. So there's a lot more stuff I'd like to get to. We've got Legion, we've got Shatterpoint. I've got God, what do I have back here? Got Deep Rock, Masters of the Universe, Crisis Protocol. I mean, we got them all. We got them all over here, and they're all waiting to be painted. And I've got to get them done. And some of them are for clients. So I need to jump on them. Also, stay tuned. We've got, so later this week, we've got some, or not this week, later this year, real soon, probably the next couple months, I've got some battleships that I need to take care of. And I thought it'd be fun to put those on the channel just for a little diversity. But anyway, guys, please like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. And I'll see you in there. Alright guys, this is pretty straightforward. Most of this model's brown with a little bit of yellow and white, and then of course gray for the rock, as you saw in the beginning with the colors. Gonna be quick and simple, so let's get to it. Got most of the base color down. We got the yellow, which is a yellow ochre, and we used what is it? Warm brown. Okay, so those are the bases here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do probably a bright ivory mix and work my way out, you know, on both yellow and brown. And I'll probably start with yellow because I'm already there. Actually, I take that back. I'm going to go ahead and do the main now and just get that done and out of the way as far as the base for that too. All right, let's do that. Get the dark ivory all over that mane there, and then we will highlight it from there. So now all we have to do is where we're going to start working. Actually, I take that back. Man, I'm always ahead of myself. I'm always thinking ahead. I'm like 2 steps ahead of myself. First, let's get that rock. Let's go ahead and get the base on the rock, which is a dark warm gray, and then right after that, we're going to get the skin, which is actually going to be a tan flesh. All right, let's do it. Alright, gonna get a little wet blend here on these rocks. Gonna make them gray. Right here, I'm introducing a new color that I have not used. I actually just opened this. This has been Comet's Signature Series Green Oxide. Now I'm going to put this in with the gray mix, the gray and the brown mix, and put it kind of just here and there on this rock here, just to give it a little bit of color. All right, let's do it. What I did here is I mixed up a little bit of ivory, dark ivory, into the mix, and I'm just gonna go touch little high areas, just real tiny, just to give them right. A little more depth. Not going crazy. All right. I got all the highlights for the skin down. I used a mixture of, I started with the tan paint or the tan flesh mixed with dark ivory, and then I actually added some bright ivory to the mix just to get some highlights on there. And you can see right inside there, it's a lot brighter. And then when I get some wash in there, that's really going to pop. And I can always go back later and add another highlight after the wash to you know, reinstate those highlights. All right, so let's move on to the brown. Let's move on to the brown. I'm going to use a little bit of this warm yellow to just kind of touch up some of the high areas on the ochre yellow, or the yellow ochre, just to give it a little pop, because it's just seems a little dull. But I mean, it's actually okay. I don't mind. That's kind of what it has in the picture. I have two different pictures. One's a little more yellow than the other, and one's a little more faded. But I'm actually going to add a little warm yellow. So let's do that. The yellow really hit the spot. It really makes this yellow and that brown pop now. I'm really happy I did that. And all I did is I took that yellow and I mixed a little bit of the ochre in it, a yellow ochre, and I just kind of put it in the crevices of the ochre yellow to make it pop, and it gives it a little bit of contrast. I really like that. I'll be using that again. I see I missed a little spot over there. I better grab that. But anyway, what we need to do now is we're going to start doing the wash. All right, we're going to spot wash. I'll start with the skin, and I'm going to use the purple wash. So I went and actually put purple wash in the skin, and I went and highlighted afterwards. I used some of the white pink mix, ivory mix, and I just touched up the skin real quick. All right. So now I'm going to move on with some Agrax in pretty much a general wash, but I'm going to do it here and there so I don't just blop it all over, right? So I'm just going to kind of put it in the areas I like. All right, let's do that. I used fluorescent paint for the first time on the eyes, and I'm really liking it rather than the transparent. So probably from now on, moving forward, we will use fluorescents. Couldn't say it there for a second. I'm going to use fluorescent paints rather than the transparent. Man, I really like that. That looks nice. Look at those eyes. Yeah. All right. That really brought the model together for me. Because the paint job's just so drab, you know. It is what it is. He's dirty. He's running around. He's dusty. He's a zombie, you know. But with those eyes and that fluorescent, man, I'm happy. I'm happy. All right, so now we need to base it and matte varnish. All right, let's do it. All right, there we go. With the matte varnish done, what I like to do is I like to go back and spot touch, touch up and highlight little things with usually ivory or a mix of ivory, or something white, just to kind of touch here and there, just to make it pop or sparkle. So let's go ahead and do that. Well, there you have it, guys. Marvel Zombies Zombicides Sabretooth. Yeah, what a quick little paint. You know, I had some issues with the yellow, but again, he's a zombie and he's all dirty anyway, so it did need to be pristine. So I didn't go back and redo it like I said I was going to. I just kind of highlighted, and it worked out really terrific. He turned out really nice. We used a couple new paints. We used that green oxide, which was a signature series from Monument Hobbies Pro Acryl, and we also used, for the first time, the fluorescence from Monument Hobbies Pro Acryl. And I'm truly happy with the fluorescence, and I'll probably be using those a lot more. I've got a lot of ideas spinning around that, and I've seen a lot of these guys use these the fluorescence for glow and OSL and stuff like that, and it's terrific. And I finally dipped my toe into that pool, so I'm really excited about that. But anyway, guys, please like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. I'll catch you next week.